I'm going to talk to you guys today about the importance of recycling. Usually we get this preached to us quite a lot, when we're growing up, to always recycle and, make the earth greener and better and to just help out the environment. But, sometimes we just actually really don't do that. It's something that's actually very looked over and something that, us as humans just think like, oh, well, I'm closer to the trash can, so this empty water bottle that I could recycle can just go there. Even though I could take 5 more steps, maybe to a recycling bin or down the stairs and find a recycling bin to throw or to toss away or recycle a water bottle in. Today, so I'm going to be starting out with a problem on how much waste is actually accumulated throughout a year in America, and then I'm going to talk about how the solution and how we can take and funnel through and make sure everything can we can stop wasting so much and we can actually kind of recycle a little bit more and reuse. And then I'll let y'all see kind of how everything actually looks. So I'll start us out with a quote, and it, just hold on a second. There we go. All right, so each recycled beer can save enough electricity to run a TV for 3 hours. Now, we are on a college campus, and I know a few of us do drink, myself in general. So if you really think about it, if you have 18 beers, throughout the weekend, that's 2.25 days that you can watch your TV on. And honestly, that's not encouraging you to go out and drink and then, watch TV because you probably won't remember what you watched. But, it's just a little fun fact. I saw this on azquotes.com. I just looked up a couple of quotes and I saw that and I was like, wow, for a college kid that really connects to me because, we're here on campus and we do like to have a good time. And also, it just makes the world cleaner. If you recycle, there's not going to be cans laying everywhere. There's not going to be bottles and wrappers laying everywhere. It looks nicer. The world looks more presentable. Just a question, how would you, and everybody sometimes stresses the fact oh, if they paid me to recycle, I would do it. Well, do you get paid to clean up your own home? No. But, if you do it, you do it. But the world is all of our own. So why not just clean it up? The issue at hand. So America generates by itself 254 million tons of trash. That accumulates, I actually did the math right over here. A battleship weighs 4,500 tons. So if you really think about it, that's 5.5 battleships. Just of trash. Nothing. And only 87 tons are recycled, and that's only 34%. The reasons for recycling, some people say the reasons they don't recycle is because it's inconvenient and it's just not around. Okay, well, that's understandable, but you can change that yourself. You can take that, you can just get an empty box, you can put it somewhere, you can put all your empty recyclables in it and whatnot, all the empty cans used, everything such as that. And then it's the if they paid me statement, oh, well, if the government paid me to recycle, I would do this more often. And it's also too hard. But it just depends on where you live because sometimes, even here on campus, how often do you see a recycling bin? Once, twice, never, depending. And also, with all the waste that's accumulated, it also releases harmful greenhouse gases and chemicals that are released from trash and landfills from recycleguide.org. And it also deals with the habitat and global warming as well. So the solution? More recycling bins placed around populated areas. It's not really that hard. If you really wanted to recycle and make the world a better place, you could. Everybody can. It just depends if you want to do it. It's the drive. If you see something you want to go get it, go do it. Aluminum cans are actually one of the most recycled things in America. And if you, with recycling an aluminum can, that saves a ton of energy for making a new can. It actually takes, from Scientific America, it saves 92% of energy required to make a new can, since you've already taken and recycled an old one. Aluminum Associates and Can Manufacturing Institute determined that if all of the cans in the U.S. were recycled, that we could power over 4 million homes and save around $800 million a year. If you really think about that, boy, that's decent sized neighborhood in Charlotte, and plus that's $800 million that the U.S. can save. Going along with that, I'll just let y'all. Oh yeah, I did survey 6 people here on campus 5 of them said that they wanted to take part in recycling, and they wanted to like make sure and see a little bit more of it and do more. One said it wasn't just worth it at all. Like everything's just going to be thrown away in general, so why care? And then 2 people said there is a little bit of a cost to it because you do have to put the new bins up around everywhere and do everything. But honestly, one still said that they would still recycle, and 3 people said people should recycle in general. Just for what this looks like, that's a sea turtle and also a little porcupine. I don't know if anybody cares or not, but that thing looks cute, so I would not want that around the neck. And also, that's just that's just the beach. Like that's just a regular beach. It's not landfill. That's not anything. That's all the waste and accumulation of just garbage that is like washed up on that beach. It's just the thing. If none of that was there, how beautiful would that be? That's art. That's kind of like Mother Nature. And once mom gets old and she can't take care of herself, we're supposed to do it for her, correct? So the conclusion: just make the change today. Like go out and do it. Go out and make the change. If you got an empty box left over in your room, use it. If you got, if you see a recycling bin, you got an empty water bottle, don't toss it in the trash, toss it in the recycling bin. You gotta help out Mother Nature. Live. So all the info today. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about recycling. I hope you guys have a little bit more about your recycling. That concludes my presentation. Thank you, sir.